Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're going to talk about color correcting. Color correcting had a really huge moment recently. I think the color correcting craze has kind of died down, but I do think that this is a technique that can be really useful. It doesn't have to be intimidating, it doesn't have to be difficult. Color correcting isn't just for makeup artists. Anyone can do it. I'm gonna show you my color correcting routine, and I wanna tell you about this product. This is my new favorite, ultimate go-to color correcting product. It's from Laura Geller, and it's the Color Perfecting Balm. It comes in this really cool little stack, and it has 3 color correctors. There's a green, a blue, and a peach. You can find this product at Ulta. It retails for $32, and that might seem like a lot, but just keep in mind you are getting 3 different color correcting shades. Even though the pans aren't super deep, they are very generously sized. It comes with a little mirror. I don't know who's gonna use that, but it is a cute touch on the packaging, I guess. A problem that I've had with other color correctors that I've tried is that they seem to just sort of blend away once they're applied. These are very pigmented. They definitely stay where you put them, and they are a balm, so they're not gonna get dry, crackly, cakey. I don't have any trouble using these even in areas that are usually problem areas for me, like under the eye and around the nose, which is really where I need the most color correcting to begin with. Another thing I love about this product in particular is that it comes with this really handy, simple little guide that tells you how to use each shade, what it's for, and where on the face to apply it. So I do think that this is a really helpful little teeny tiny piece of paper. I'm gonna show you how I use these color correcting shades, and hopefully that will help you gain the confidence and the ability to use a color corrector yourself. Before we get to the tutorial, I just wanna give you a quick rundown on what each color correcting shade does. Peach corrects darkness, and that's why it's particularly useful under the eyes. Pale blue or lavender is useful for brightening, so this will combat dullness in the complexion. And lastly, green corrects redness, so I will use this around my nose where I have some redness and also over any blemishes. I'm going to be starting off with the green shade, and I'm going to apply this right around my nose. My nostrils get a lot of redness, especially in the wintertime, but pretty much all the time. And I'm just using a little flat brush to pat that on. You just need the tiniest bit of this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. I'm also going to dab just a little bit of the green color corrector over this healing blemish, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger to get a nice smooth finish. Next, I'm going in with the blue. This is probably my least used color correcting shade, but I did want to show you how to use it, and I do think it's useful. It's just not a very regular step in my routine, but I'm putting that anywhere where I like to add brightness or a highlight. Using a brightening color corrector can be really useful, especially if you have dry skin or maybe you have somewhat aging skin and you want to add some brightness to your face, but you really don't want to go really glowy, really dewy, lots of highlight. This is a great way to give you radiance without glitter. As you can see here, I use a combination of a brush and my fingers to blend these color correctors out. Just whatever feels right, whatever's working for me that day is kind of what I go for. And I do this before I apply my foundation and concealer, so there's no reason to worry about moving any other product around. You can just blend this out to your heart's content. I do want to note that I have already applied my primers, just not my foundation yet. Now for the peach, this is the one that I reach for on an almost daily basis. I just find this to be so useful, and it's probably the easiest step as well because I only put it under my eyes, so there's not a whole lot of figuring out to do. Just pat that in with a brush and voila, dark circles are gone. Now, I know you're thinking I look crazy, but just wait until you see the foundation on top. I'm mixing the MAC Next to Nothing face color with some Airbrush Away foundation from number 7, and I know that you may feel the need to wear a very high coverage foundation when you color correct. Trust me, this is a very, very light coverage foundation combination that I'm using, and it will do the job. There's really no point in using a super high coverage full coverage foundation when you're color correcting, because then the colors won't really have a chance to do their job. So all you need is a light coverage. If you're into light coverage makeup, don't feel like you can't color correct, because trust me, you can. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's one of my all-time favorites. I'm just going to pop that on where I would normally put concealer, and then I'm going to blend it in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to kind of tap that sponge all over my face. I'm really careful when I blend, when I'm color correcting, not to smear with my brush or my sponge. Just patting or stippling motions will get the job done. That's it. As you can see, even before I finish my makeup, my complexion is brightened and evened out, and I don't look like a crazy rainbow paint splatter. It still looks really natural. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you've wanted to try color correcting, or if you have any discoloration that you don't know how to deal with, I highly recommend this product from Laura Geller. I think the texture and the pigmentation is just beyond compare. I'm not a makeup artist. I am by no means a color correcting genius, and you don't have to be either. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just makeup. Just play with it, have fun, and if it makes you feel great, do it. I would love to hear your thoughts, your experiences with color correcting, and what your favorite products are. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'm sure that there's something useful I could say. I just don't know what it is. Typical. Filter, color perfecting, filter corrector, color perfecting balm. Ugh. Why do these companies have to give these products the longest names ever? If it fits in this box, it should be easy to say. Filter corrector, color perfecting. I'm never gonna get it right. It's the perfect color. Holy crap. It's like a joke now. I'll see you in your next video. I'll see you in your next video. Tag me, I'll watch it.